Today we are going to talk about money organization. We know that when your life is organized, it is just that much better. You're able to get things done. You're able to be effective and efficient. So specifically in today's video, I'm going to talk about money organization, but specifically to your checking accounts. Like, how many checking accounts should you have? How many saving accounts should you have? I'm going to share what I have, and then hopefully that will give you some ideas on how many you should have when managing your money. So if that is something that you're interested in, then just go ahead and keep on watching. If this is your first time here, my name is Jasmine, aka Budget Treasures, and here on my channel I talk about all things finance with emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. I really encourage that you subscribe to the channel if that's something that you're interested in. And if you are a returning bestie, hey girl, hey. I'm so happy that you guys have returned. So let's jump into it. So money organization is important. That is something that I have had to learn along the way. And when my money is not organized and it's all over the place, I'm still confused. I don't know what's happening. Money is coming out for this and that and the third. And it's important to be organized. If you've watched some of my videos in the past during the 12 days of Christmas and a daily dose of budget treasures, then you'll see that I am pretty much getting organized. I have my sinking funds. I have my daily envelopes already kind of organized. I have my budget book organized, and all that good stuff is organized. And now it's time to make sure that my money is going where it should be via the bank, okay? So I am going to share with you how many bank accounts I have, and hopefully it will spark some ideas on how you should manage your money via the bank. I know some people don't keep their money in the bank. I don't know if we still have people like that who leave their money under the mattress, you know, that old school thing, but we're doing things a little bit different. So anywho, let's get. So the very first account that I have is my bills account. In this account, I have all of the money to pay my bills, and that's bills only. That's my water bill, any utility bill that I have, any subscription that I have, any credit card bill that I have, my life insurance, all that good stuff. Anything that I have a due date to and I have to pay that at any time of the year, any time of the month, that is in the bills account. I only keep money that I am paying bills with in that account. That way, when I am paying bills, I know that nothing's going to hinder me from being able to pay that bill, because everything that's in that account is specifically for bills. Now, you may notice that I didn't say mortgage, and that is because the second account that I have is a mortgage account. This mortgage account is just a plain checking account. However, I have my mortgage going to a separate account where the only thing I put in and take out is money for my mortgage. The reason why I did that is because I didn't even want my mortgage mixed up with other bills. Because if I have to choose, I'm paying my mortgage and I figure everything else out. So I wanted that money standalone on its own. I have that money direct deposited into that account, and then I have an auto pay out of that account. That may be something that you want to do. Even if you pay rent, I would always even when I did pay rent, I've always had that money separate from my bill money. The third account that I have is a spending account. This is something that I realized that I needed about I think it was like the third quarter last year. I realized that anytime that I went over my budget in anything, I would be pulling it from the bills account. And what that ultimately did was it was chipping away at my bill account buffer. And basically the bill account buffer is just, let's say I have a bill, especially my utility bills, because I don't have, those fluctuate. Like if I got a utility bill that was more than normal, I'd be able to just pay that because I had that buffer in the account. So anytime that I went outside of my budget or over my budget, I was always dipping into that money, and that's why my buffer was buffering away, okay? So I was like, okay, I need to separate even that, because it's causing a mess, okay? It's causing a big old mess. So I have a spending account, and what I'm gonna do for 2024 is every paycheck, I am gonna have a certain amount of money, something small like 25 or 50 bucks, that automatically goes into that account. So in the event that I go over budget for anything, and I mean, that's for a bag of chips, even though I have an answer for that. But it's for anything like, let's say I spend more in household products or toiletries or something like that, then I'm not gonna pull from my bill account. I'm gonna pull from the spending account. So that spending account is not for me just going to go spend like, oh, I want this dress, let me get it, because I have a sinking fund for that. This is for any time that I happen to go over budget, that will come out of that account. And my fourth account is my savings account. This savings account is my emergency fund. So the emergency fund is in this savings account. I only have one savings account. In 2024, I will have two. I know I was talking to you guys about this high yield savings account, y'all. I finally know which one I want to go to. I'm gonna do Capital One, but I was like, after I kept thinking, I was like, okay, if I have an immediate emergency, I don't want it to be difficult to get the money that I need. So I want $1,000 in an emergency fund, and then I'm gonna open up the high yield to keep the rest of the money, the savings. So, but as of right now, I only have one. So I have that savings account, and that is just for the emergency money that I have. The last bank account that I have is not for everyone, but it's for some of you guys. I have a side hustle account. And in the side hustle account is where all of my side hustle money is direct deposited into. I don't like to commingle all of those funds. I like it to be separate so that I know, this is what I get paid when I go to work, and this is what I get paid, what's both work, but my 9 to 5, and then this is my hustle money. It just works better for me that way. Even though I pay bills out of my side hustle account, I still just like to have all of that money there. I do pay side hustle bills. I have things that I have to pay for, like my, what do I pay for? StreamYard. I pay for TubeBuddy. I pay for all these things that help me with my side hustle. So I have all of those bills coming out of that. Sounds like a lot, but trust me, it's not. It's not a lot at all. If you guys follow me, it's not that much. But for some people it might be, but for me it's not. It's organization. It's almost like having a file cabinet for your money, and I love it. I love it, okay? Helps your girl out. So that is my money organization. And like I said, I've already talked about the sinking funds and how I'm saving money for the various many sinking funds that I have. Like I said, I won't be saving for all of that at one time, but if you have not checked out that video, please check it out. Because I know some questions are going to be, well, what about, when you need to eat and this and that and that and that. I have a different organization for that. This video is specifically for your bank accounts. Like, how many bank accounts should you have? And it may be different for you, but you want to just take a look at your lifestyle, how you spend your money, and that's how you will determine which bank accounts you need. So I have a total of 5 right now. When we talk about investing, I do not have an investment account right now, but I will be opening up a Roth IRA in January. That is one of my goals for the year, and I'm gonna have a friend of mine help me out with that. So I'm growing as I'm going, okay? I had to get rid of them past due bills and gotta get rid of some of this debt. But as of right now, I am actively working with 5 accounts. Let me make sure. Yeah, 5 accounts. So that is pretty much it, besties. Make sure you guys check out the other videos where I'm sharing the planner system that I'm using. I'm also sharing my sinking funds. I'm also sharing my, what else? My goals for 2024. And I'm also sharing my budget routine. Your routine is important. The organization is important. You know, all that stuff is important. So I have all of those videos. I have the playlist. So make sure you guys check that out so that we are ready for 2024, honey, because the year is ours. And one of the besties also had a suggestion that I have kind of been sitting with and has really heavily been on my mind. And so the comment is here, but she said that I should have a live where I pray every once a week in January, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna have a live. We're gonna pray for our finances for the upcoming week, and then also just for the year. So it has been heavy on me, and so I feel like God sent you to me, bestie, to let me know that I need to do that. So more to come on that, but that is pretty much it for this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, if you made it to the end, put a bank in the comments. So if you made it to the end, put a bank in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Go be great. Peace out.